So that's Kiwi. She's out and about. The little chick is nowhere to be seen. And the black chicken came back. Don't know how she got in here. Someone must have let her in. She found her way around. Stubborn little thing. So we have no chick. Kiwi up and about with everyone. And the black chicken, look at her, how she eats first and all the turkeys wait. Like, what is going on here? She just shoos everyone away, especially the little ones. Apparently not Kiwi, not so much, but the little ones, they like have to wait for her to finish. She's not very nice. Kiwi, where is the little chick? Did she die? Did you kill her? I thought you were going to be good mama for her. Alright. We're just going to have to continue our chicken journey another way. Want to come out? Is that the thing? Alright. You can come out. Is that what you want? Alright. She's coming right out. Coming right out. Where are we going? Where's everyone going for a walk? Straight to the berry patch. Chickens are right here standing on watch. What's going on? They're all coming to the gate to see who's walking out there. Look at that. What's going on? Curious things. All of a sudden they see a whole bunch of turkeys. It's okay that they go to these berry bushes. Huckleberries and the blackberries from these bushes turned out to be not that good. So, might as well let the turkeys enjoy it. I wonder if Kiwi can get through the gate if it's closed. Her kids can get through the gate. We saw that yesterday. Doesn't look like it. These two fly and come in the garden. Come on out. Come on out. Good. No, don't go in. Come out. Don't go in. Come on out. Come on out. Yeah, I'll move away. Okay, so let's go picking while I talk. This morning the chickens were in the garden, and it's always cool to see, what they go for. Like, what are they like? It shows me sort of maybe what they're missing in their diet, and they supplementing it for themselves. So it's very cool to see. I always like checking that out. And look what they went for. This odd looking thing is kale. The whole thing was full of kale. And there's not one little bite left. Now I know they like it. I've been giving it to them, throwing it to them in their pen. But this is like extreme. Look what a beautiful pepper. Okay, now we know that Rosh Chodesh is in a few days, and our garden is starting to look like end of summer. Changing seasons. Talk about changing seasons. There we go. One there, chocolatey one. There's another one. And the eggplants are like booming. Look how many. There are like 25 eggplants. And already starting. So it's amazing. There's the end of our ground cherries. If you take a look, the ground is full of them. So that's why they're called ground cherries. They just fall to the ground. See that? The ground is full of them. All over. This is our last bit of rocks to go around the pond. All right. Just add some basil leaves. And we'll make breakfast for supper. Because I was at the beach this morning. And yeah. So we'll have breakfast for supper today. Back inside, everyone. Back inside. I gotta go lock the gate. Good night. Good night. Okay, last time we half exposed. Took out ivy from half of this fence, and now we have exposed the whole fence. Took off all the ivy. Growing on both sides, so welcome fence. Now we have to think about what we're going to plant in this area once we got all the overgrown, and then we have to see what we're going to trim and what we're going to use. So lots of jobs ahead. Here's another area that needs to be built up. I'm not exactly sure. Different ideas of what to do in this area. This is our peach tree. There are very little peaches left on the tree. I'm not exactly sure why. Could be people have found it. Oh no, here. This is the reason I'm late to harvest and they just fell off. Look, all the peaches on the floor. What a pity. I was waiting for them to be just perfect. And all the peaches are on the floor. But we can still pick a few beautiful peaches here. Hiding, there it is. Okay, so you see, we've been waiting and waiting, and now it got mushy. So it's a waiting game that we did not play very well. Or we played it too well. What a pity. Alright, we'll see next year. This one has a hole in it from some kind of bug. This one's bugged out. No, this is also bugged out. Tipo, one fruit from this whole tree. So this one better be worth it. This is not very exciting. It's not very good. So this peach tree, we now know that we have to work on next year, make sure it gets enough water and it's doing well, and maybe move away some of the brush around it. Okay, we can't forget about dessert, so we're gonna go get some dessert. We've been picking these grapes and eating them. I might have footage of the past few weeks of our eating them, and some of our other fruit trees, how they're doing and what we got out of them. These long trains are the chairs from the weddings that we've been having on campus almost every night. Outdoor weddings and in bubbles. That's the mechitza. Okay, so the figs are, some of them are ready. You can find one or two. If there's like an amazing fig ripe, I won't be able to resist. So yeah, I won't be able to resist. Okay, the reason I eat figs, even though it's controversial of bugs and things, is because I believe there's a difference. 1 second. Okay. I believe there's a difference in eating a fig straight off the tree and being able to open it and check it than to buying it a few days later when it's all mushed, because it is a mush and hard to see, but much clearer when it's straight off a tree. And then the bugs don't have time to burrow anywhere. So if I can go like this, I can see inside. You see, it looks like little worms, but it's not. That's how the fig is. So if it doesn't have time to burrow, it's just fresh. You can pretty much see what's going on in here. So that's why I eat the figs straight off, only straight off the tree. All right, now that I finished my unbelievably sweet snack, I am going to harvest some unbelievably amazing grapes. It's been a hit with my kids. They love them. They say it has the taste of like a grape candy. So I'm just gonna try to get in there and do a second or third harvest already. Whoa. This is perfect. Okay, we don't eat the skin in these grapes. We pop them out like this. Sort of like we do with the ground cherries. We pop them out. Excuse my faces. Jar pits. But in the beginning, everyone asks, is it worth the effort? You also have to pop out the skin. And there's pits. Is it worth it? Yes. It is worth it. It's a, oh, there's mosquitoes. Definitely worth it. It's a taste that you haven't tasted before you taste the grape. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Sort of like a grape flavor. Like if you have a grape flavored candy or something, and this is sort of the natural taste to that. So far, we're doing good. Let's take a look for a minute at the almond tree. So we've already came to the conclusion these are bitter almonds, but I just want to show you how they grow. Bitter almonds are used for medicine, for oils, for all different cosmetics. A lot of them are used bitter almonds. So let's see how the almonds are grown. One second, let's put my basket down. Okay. Almond tree. So this is the base of the almond tree and it climbs up. And this whole thing is an almond tree. And this is how the almonds grow. Let's do the stages, okay? This is how the almond grows in a green fruit. This is that raw almond in the fruit stage. Then this outer part dries up. Let me show you next stage. Outer part dries up and splits, revealing the almond inside. Okay? Now this looks more like the almond you know. And inside is the almond that we eat. I haven't done anything yet with them because they're bitter almonds. But I can. You need a whole bunch. See, this is what it looks like in the end. You just come pick it up. These are all different stages. But you just come gather the almonds. Look at this. Look how pretty. Amazing. In the shell, ready for harvesting. Right next to the almond tree, right in front of it, is the pomegranate tree. Pomegranates are definitely getting ready for Rosh Hashanah. Look at that. Getting ready, big and plump. They're gonna start turning colors. These nectarines are ripe. They're beautiful. Pretty little gems.